we're going to do our Eric Carle directed drawing. So, thinking about Eric Carle, one of my very favorite books was The Mixed Up Chameleon. So today we're going to draw on one of our white pieces of paper a chameleon. So you'll need to find the stack of papers, 2 regular size white papers. Then there's a stack of green, kind of, looks like squares, maybe rectangles. And then you'll find rainbow colored strips, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. And that will be for later. So just grab one of your white sheets and hold it vertically or tall right in front of you. You're also going to need a black crayon for this part. What we're going to do first is we're going to work on his face. I'm going to keep this a very basic shape for a chameleon. So watch me closely. I'm going to kind of start up on the right side towards the corner of my paper. We're going to make a shape that I thought kind of reminds me of a shark tooth. Some of you might think it looks like an arrowhead. Towards the corner. And then I'm going to bring them both the sides down to make kind of like, and then go back up to make it kind of like a shark's tooth or an arrowhead. That's going to be the chameleon's face. Now we're going to go around to make his body. So you're going to start, and it's kind of just like his little tail. We're going to curl all the way up and around. So you're going to start kind of at the top on the left-hand side of his face. At the top, we're going to go down. And then we're going to slowly start to curve. And then we're going to curl up for his tail. I'm going to stop right here because now I got to make his tail. We're going to curve back around, try to make his body. And as I come out, I'm going to start to get wider and wider and wider until I can end up back to the other side of his head. Apologize for my pen. Got a little bit carried away over there. We're going to add a couple of legs. You're not going to be able to see all of his legs, but we're going to make his legs similar to the legs that we've made before. So I'm going to make, maybe I've got room for maybe 4 little legs here. So I'm going to start with a longer line, a little bit ways away, make a shorter line, and then I'm going to connect those. That's one little leg and foot. A little bit space away, like towards his tail. Long line, short line, hump it around. And then I keep coming around, make as many little feet as you'd like, long line, short line, hump it around. I think I might stop right there. That might be the only ones that I have left. That's all we're going to do for the directed drawing part. We are not going to add any eyes or any colors to this. We are just merely going to use the pieces of paper and everything that I gave you. So you're going to stop right here for the basic shape of the chameleon. Now, on your next piece of paper, the other white piece of paper, you're going to lay that vertically in front of you. You're going to pull out the green pieces of paper. I gave you 3 different color greens. I want you to fold those, and you're going to fold those to make them look like, fold and cut those to make them look like leaves. And I will show you in a separate picture mine so that you can see what I did and how I glued those down. And then for the chameleon, for the mixed up colors, you're going to take that rainbow strips, those red, those orange, those yellow, those green, those blue, those purple. You're going to take those rainbow strips and you're going to tear little pieces and you're going to cover the entire body that you just drew, including his face. After you do that, you're going to cut it out. And I'll show you mine in a separate picture in just a minute. You're going to cut it out. And then you're going to glue your mixed up chameleon color on top of the leaves that you glued on the other white paper. So it's going to be kind of 3-dimensional. It's going to stick out a little bit, and that's okay. But when you put your colors onto your chameleon body, you can do it however you would like. If you would like to make it a rainbow, you can make it a rainbow. If you would like to mix up the colors, if you want to make stripes, if you want to make zigzags, however you want to do it. Remember, art is what you want it to be. Art is yours, so be proud of what you are doing. I also used a leftover piece of the white paper after I cut my chameleon, and I made some little eyes and I colored in little black circles. But if you guys hang on one second, I'll come back and I'll show you all the extra pieces to my chameleon. here's my leaves. I went ahead and glued them down on the paper. So I just folded my green paper in half, cut a leaf shape, and then I took a second and made little edges all the way around. So they are glued completely down on my paper. And here's my chameleon. I decided to make my body really mixed up. And you'll notice I cut him out, but I left the white here to wrap around his tail. I did that to make it easier. And then I'm gonna glue him on top like this of my leaves. So your end result should look something like that. Hope you guys had fun making the mixed up chameleon. Bye.